The first thing that comes to my mind when you say the word fibroids is pain. Just pain. And being fat. You know, not being able to wear anything. My stomach was so big, I couldn't wear my clothes. I couldn't wear my skirts. I couldn't wear my pants. I could wear my pants, zip them up part of the way, and then I'd have to wear a top that was long enough that would cover it. I couldn't wear anything. It was horrible. When I would sleep on my back, the pressure of the fibroids pushing down got to be so much I couldn't sleep on my back anymore. I had to sleep on my side, and I hate sleeping on my side. I was married at the time, and I had pain during intercourse all the time. Well, I went to my doctor, and I had a doctor out in Torrance, and she told me that I had fibroids. I remember her just scheduling this operation. Well, you're going to need to come in on such and such a day, and we're going to scrape them out. What was going to happen to me afterward and what was going to happen to my sex life was basically her afterthought. Oh, yeah, my doctor said, we'll go back in and we'll sew this up or do something. I was fit to be tied. I was fit to be tied. So after that, I went to see Dr. McLucas. How I found Dr. McLucas was I was on the telephone talking to my girlfriend, Susan O'Neill, and I was telling her that I had fibroids and that my doctor had scheduled me for this myomectomy, and she said, don't do it. She said, call Dr. McLucas. They have this whole new procedure called embolization. I went to see Dr. McLucas, and Dr. McLucas gave me an exam, and I told Dr. McLucas that my other doctor had said, you know, you can't have it, yours are too big. And he just said, that's nonsense. And you're a perfect candidate. And I went in to have the procedure. I went in the morning. They put those warm blankets on you that they put on you in the hospital, which is so fabulous. And Dr. McLucas was there. I went in. When I woke up, I was in my hospital room. My mom was there. I went home. I stayed overnight one night. I went home the next day. I laid on the sofa in the den for one day, and on day 3, I was back in my office. It was amazing. Since the embolization, everything just went back to normal. You know, it was only a matter of weeks before my jeans started closing up again and I could wear my skirt. You know, the pain went away from having sex, and that was in 2004, and it's 2012. And I haven't had any more issues at all. No issues whatsoever. You know, don't go in and let somebody cut everything out of your body just because they say that's what has to happen, because it simply isn't true. Dr. McLucas always knows where your records are. One of the most frustrating things with doctors is when they go there and they're talking to you and they're like, oh, well, we couldn't find your records. Everything is noted. Everything is written down. Dr. McLucas isn't talking to you thinking he's talking to somebody else. And afterward, he calls you on the phone to make sure that you're okay. I thought that was pretty amazing, you know, that he called you on the phone to make sure that you're okay. He's just, you know, he's cool. He's not going to be your best friend, but he's a great doctor.